lock our hubs. So we're at Majesca Peak, almost to Santiago Peak. Santiago Peak is right behind the camera. But I had to stop because look at this beautiful, above the cloud cover that's happening down below at the flatlands. Marine layer-ish, but these are the low-lying clouds that are happening today. It's pretty warm up here right now. So we're gonna continue on to go get that modem rebooted. Here we go. AT&T contacted me the other day by phone, by email, by carrier pigeon, by owl. Anyways, and they were telling me that one of our pieces of equipment was down. Well, one of their pieces of equipment was down. And so they wanted me to go check on it. Well, the problem is that equipment was at the top of a mountain, Santiago Peak. And the weather at that time was storming, snowing. And so I really couldn't get there to check their equipment. So fast forward about 2 weeks, and now here I am to go check their equipment. We're about to walk inside and see what kind of a mess it is. Hopefully it's not a mess. Hopefully it should just be the same. Should just be the normal. My inside camera shows that everything should be normal, but yeah, 3 big snowstorms. I have a theory that because it's inside of a metal container, that their modem really can't see a good outside cell signal, which is way down the mountain right now. So when I opened up the rack door, it was at 2 bars of service. And I opened it up, I took the picture, and then I noticed it was at 4 out of 5 bars of service. So I have a feeling that's the issue. All right, so they said they want me to reboot it, so let's reboot it. Light little problem here. So, our microwave receiver is showing that our RSL, receive strength level, is at -70. That is not good because we are usually at like -46. That means ice probably struck the antenna that's up on the tower. So let's go out there and look at that and see if that's the case, or maybe there's some line damage. So now let's go inspect that real quick. All right, I'm gonna go walk up here and look to see if there's any damage to the 950 megahertz STL link. So here we go. While we are here, it is always prudent to exercise your backup equipment. So we're gonna exercise the backup transmitter here and let that run for about half an hour just to make sure everything's good. So one of the things that we need to do is do a site inspection while we're up here. We always need to do a site inspection. I've got my computer up here. It's got my PDF that I can fill in all the little fields that I made. Exercise the backup main. Okay, so I've got my Tough Book here, which becomes a Tough tablet. We're gonna take a look at all the stuff that's outside, the fencing, the tower, the antennas, and so we're gonna put them all here on this document and a log, so that way we can look back and see any progression, see any trends of things failing. So, all right, let's go. Let's look. Let's see, tower appears okay. All right, so we took a look at the tower, took a look at the fence, the base, everything that's on the outside part. The building on the outside looks okay. So now we're gonna go back inside, finish up some notes, and see if that modem is rebooted yet. As part of our site inspection, we need to go check the propane level. This one does not have an automatic sensor on it. It's a little far away. It's at a propane tank farm. So we need to do a little bit of a hike, which is fine. It's beautiful. gorgeous out here. Right up to our propane tank. And let's check it. $75%. Generator room here. And check in on our generator. Look, no alarms. That's a good thing. All right, about to pack up here, but let's take one more look at the nitrogen here. And yeah, it looks like it's holding. So that's a good thing. So that we inject the nitrogen into the transmission line, into the coax cable that goes up the tower. And what that does is that will pressurize the line, so that way if there's any holes or any leaks, or if joints come undone just a little bit, that pressure will keep moisture out. Moisture is our enemy up here on a mountain, especially with electrical equipment. And so to keep from shorts happening, or to keep from rust building up, oxidation inside the coaxial line, we inject dry nitrogen, and that will pressurize. If there's any leaks, keeps the moisture out. So that's why that's so important, to make sure that we have a full nitrogen tank, and to make sure that the line is pressurized and that the pressure is holding. So with that, we're gonna pack up everything we have. We're gonna close up all of our racks, and then time to head back down the mountain. So that was our trip up to Santiago Peak to get to get that modem rebooted for AT&T, and then to do a site inspection. We did discover some issues, so we need to make sure that we get some tower climbers booked for that, because our microwave antenna needs some TLC, probably due to some ice, but you know. Anyways, if you like this video, it was kind of a shorter one. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like this video, give it a thumbs down. If you want to see more of these videos, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to get notified, there's a little bell icon that's right next to the subscribe button. You click that, and every time that I post, bing, it'll come up to your inbox, and it'll let you know. So, from what was a beautiful view of Majestica Peak from Santiago Peak, it's now cloudy. But anyways, from Santiago Peak, we'll see you next time. Thought I was leaving you behind. You thought I was going to leave you behind, didn't you? Nope.